We come from the planes beyond your current existence, from the planes and the areas that are far enough away that you really can't even imagine. But we use the word planes as in geometric planes, not planes like the grass planes. We come to you today with the message of hope and change. For change is in the close future. It is coming sooner than you believe. It is coming sooner than you imagined. For great change will be coming to those upon the earth, to your societies, to your politics, to your daily lifestyles, to your whole existence, to how you think, to your thought patterns, to your communications with others, to your communications with other existences, with other planes, with other frequencies and dimensions. It is coming very, very soon. And we come to you from those places that you are not familiar with yet. And we come to you today to bring you joy and hope and peace, for you to know that it is a time for you to rejoice in the changes. For we know that change is not easy upon the earth plane. For change has normally been very slow, very slow, very slow. As in the dark ages, things did not change for a very, very, very long time. And upon your earth today, you see a lot of disruption happening, for it is the beginnings of change. It is the beginning of upheaval, for you must have upheaval before you make any kind of permanent change. So we ask you to feel deep within your hearts, to feel something new growing within your being. Feel this beautiful light within your heart, and in the center of that light is a crystal, and that is the crystal seed, the seed crystal of who you are becoming, of who you will be in the future, of how you will be living when things are changing so quickly that it is difficult. Many of you will want to put your feet on the ground and say, stop, stop. This is too much change. But it will not stop. It will be continuing. It will be like the rolling snowball that begins as a little tiny rock, and it begins to roll in the snow, and it makes a small snowball, and then it bounces down the hill and into the valleys and becomes larger and larger and larger and larger. For that is the change that is coming. And we know that you can handle it. It is necessary for all that is to expand within all of existence. And we know at this time it is difficult to even comprehend those big of changes. But we tell you today that all is well, that we are here to support you through these changes. We are here to give you a line of stability. We are here to hold your hands when you begin to feel as if you can no longer take one step more forward. And then you feel our support, and you will burst forward running into the change, into the new existence. There is much that is changing at this time that will soon no longer exist. And we cannot tell you exactly what those things are because there are so many. But within a course of 10 years, you will look back and say, oh my gosh, I never would have imagined that we would be doing this, that this would be happening, that that would change. How did we ever survive in the old way? It is just as when you first had electricity and then telephone service and cars and airplanes and manufacturing and new ways of making clothes and new ways of making food. It all happened so quickly during the industrial age of man. But this will be happening in the blinking of an eye. There will be so many changes occurring. And even now, you look at the small changes that are happening, such as the people that were attempting to storm Area 51 because they're tired of not knowing what is happening with the UFO community, of the young girl Greta who is traveling around now for peace. And we tell you that it will be well. And do not get caught up in the negativity of what is crashing to the ground, for in its place will be beauty and light and joy and happiness and beautiful existence. It will take some time to transfer into the new way of being, but it will not be as long as any of you ever imagined. So we ask you today to continue to focus on that small crystal within your heart and know that it is your crystal of the new existence. It is the crystal of your new age. It is the crystal of the new earth. It is the crystal of the new universe and multiverses and the new way of being in all of those places. And in that crystal, all things exist. It may be small, but it contains everything within it. It contains all of the new energies and the new things that will be changing. We ask you to hold out your hands in joy, to put your faces to the sky and feel the sun shining on your face and the rain touching your face and all of the different things that you are experiencing upon this earth, and be happy and be at peace. And to know that however your day appears, it is exactly right. It is beautiful. It is the way it is to be. Do not cry over spilled milk. Do not cry over the old. Do not cry over the past. For you must continue to look forward to the future, to be in that moment of beingness, which we have discussed with you many times. For the beingness is the only way to stay fully connected to the current existence and to allow it to move you forward into the change, into the newness. And knowing that through all of these changes, you still remain in the oneness of existence, in the oneness of life, in the oneness of creation. We ask you to begin to take more time within your day to sit down in quiet. Turn off your phones, turn off your televisions, turn off your radios and your music, and listen inside. Connect in with that crystal within your heart. And think about all of the newness and the oneness at the same time. The beingness, the current existence, the future, for it is all interconnected. And connect in with that. And know that all is well. It is important to begin to spend more and more time within these spaces. It is vitally important. It will cause you to adjust much quicker to the changes that are coming. Do not get caught up in the politics of life. Do not get caught up in the details of what is happening, of what is releasing, of what is changing. Think of it as the wholeness of one, the wholeness of existence. And know that they are just small pieces that are being rearranged in the DNA of total existence, in the DNA of all of life, manifest in every existence, every dimension, every type of living, in every type of being, whether it is human, non-human, from another planet and another world or another universe. It is all the same, and it is incorporated in this tiny crystal within your heart. So feel that connection and that joy. And we ask you to release the need for control. We ask you to just exist and allow things to happen. To give up the need for making the changes happen. We tell you to bring these energies in through the crystal of your heart, and all will be known to you as it needs to happen. We send you so much love and peace, and see that clear crystal within you, and know that you are a piece of the whole crystal of existence. Namaste.